Speaking as someone whose home has nearly been blown up several times by the IRA in my country over 30 years, what is the greatest weapon of the terrorist? Emotion. How many people die of terrorist attacks every year? 0. Nearly 0. What is the impact on our world? Unbelievable. Why? Because we are irrational people. We are not able to think about real risk. In my country, 50 people were blown up on the metro by some fundamentalists. At the end of that, people asked me, wherever I went in the world, they said, "Oh, are you from London? I'm so sorry to hear about what has happened. So are you thinking about emigrating to another country?" I said, "What?" Say, "Well, I'm sure you're going to move out. Aren't you going to move your family out of London?" He said, "What?" He said, "I worked out. My daughter works in London. She works on the same line that was blown up. She could feel the bomb from her office. If she had been 10 minutes earlier, she will be dead. But you know what? The following morning, she used the same metro. Why? Because she had worked out with her calculator that she was more likely to die walking to work than she was to go on the underground." Even if there were 50 people killed every single month through terrorist attacks, she would still be safer to take the train. You say, "Oh, I would never do it." That's because we are irrational. So if we are going to win trust, which is another question, how do we win trust? We have to help people to be slightly more logical and a little bit less emotional. But it is hard when we have children in armies, young people carrying weapons, and people who want to die for a cause. And these are all about asymmetric threats. The fact that 3 people with $5,000 can create a 1-ton car bomb in less than 3 days using products which they buy from a supermarket or a DIY chain and do $2 billion worth of damage. One computer virus causes global disruption. And one YouTube video, my friends, can cause a big issue for your competitor or your brand. So we need to understand, therefore, that the future is about single issues, and single issues are powerful. I'm not talking about large numbers of people.